welcome back to my channel. Today is day 2 of Junk Journal July, and I'm going to do my page 2 with you, but first I wanted to share a few things. The first thing is a journal that I have made. I'm going to move this out of the way, out of a book that I got at the Dollar Tree. So I bought this book. Taking it out here. I have it stored in this plastic container with my with everything that I want to use in this journal. So this is the book that I made. I did post it on, I believe I posted it on Instagram. It's a book called Talk to Me, and I gutted out the whole book and used the cover to make a journal. So I did it like a traveler's notebook, and yeah, so I left the cover. I'm gonna open it up. I made a closure that just wraps around. Okay, so the name of the book was Talk to Me. I left it on here, Talk to Me. And I thought it was a great title for a book to make a journal out of. So, and then I covered up the author's name, and I covered up the cover with Daphne diary stuff. And of course I used the purple. This was a Daphne Diary 2016 magazine that I found at the thrift store. I think I got it for $1 at the thrift store. So it had the word paper art on there. This is Daphne Diary here. This is, the words here are from the actual book title of the book. And the back is also Daphne Diary. This is all Daphne Diaries. And I just love the purple, so I went the purple theme. And inside I did a Daphne Diary type journal type thing, and I just wrote on the front cover here, and this is Daphne Diary art, and I used it for the front cover. So it is from Daphne Diary number 6, 2016 was the magazine. And then I made 2 inserts. So I have this one here. This is all Daphne Diary. It says try something creative every day, is also from Daphne Diaries magazine. And I made that as the front cover. And then the back cover has flowers. This is also from Daphne Diaries. So this is not my art. So I just pulled the magazine from that magazine. Also, the second signature is also from Daphne Diaries, and then I did get this from Daphne Diaries, and I covered it up. It says, doing what you like is freedom, liking what you do is happiness. So I just stuck that on the front of the second signature, and that's the back of Daphne Diaries thing. Now, each signature that I made here is made out of regular 8.5 by 11 cardstock that I folded in half, and then I also got some journal paper that I folded in half, and that's what I'm putting in here. And I started journaling in here, little journal and Talk to Me. And then yesterday I did some art, and it says every day is a chance to change your life. And that was a tutorial that I got from Prismacolor Technique, lesson 1, landscape. So I did that yesterday. This is made into a pocket. I sewed it on, and then inside I have my regular journaling in there that I stuck inside. So that's what I made in the end of month of July, and I'm sorry, end of June. And I'm really liking this, so I'm using this for journaling, talk to me, whatever comes to mind. So I'm just sticking it in there, and I'm doing like a Dear Diary type thing in here. So that's that. Now today we are doing a pop of color. So what inspired me was I went to Walmart and I bought this. So I got a package. They had 4 different lessons. I bought all 4. Yes, they were expensive, but I wanted to get Prismacolor pencils, and this is what I found at Walmart, that it has 18 pencils. There's 26 things in here. There's 18 pencils included in this box, and you get an eraser, a drawing pad, a graphic pencil, a mini sharpener. You get 2 illustration markers, an instruction booklet, and also online lesson to make this this item here. So when I picked up each lesson box, the colors in each box were different. So this box comes with these colors. So yeah, so I bought this, and then I took all the other boxes and I turned them around, and they were all different colors. Some of them did have the same colors. So I do have some duplicates, but I figured might as well get it and then do the lessons. So today's lesson I already did, and I am going to use this as my pop of color because I already did it, and that's going to be used on my page. So this is how my flower came out. So I did that. Yeah, it's okay. It's not my best work of art. It's supposed to look like that, but it's okay. So what I'm going to do is use this as my focal point on my page today. I'm going to cut this out and stick it on my page in my journal because I did do it today. And this is my journal. So let's go to page 2. And this is page 2 here. So this is what I'm filling in. Now, yesterday's page is like going over. This is an accordion type book that I'm doing. So it flips, but I'm going to work on day 2. And I'm hoping that my flower fits. I might have to, or maybe I might have to cut it in half because I did it kind of big. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this in half, have it like that and like that. It's supposed to be pop of color anyway, so let's do that. I'm going to cut this out. So yeah, so here we go, cutting this out. And I'm just using the paper that they gave me in the kit. And I used the pencils that they gave me in the kit as well. And they give you a little code when you buy the package, and there's different lessons. So I got the flower lesson, which is called Nature 1. I got the landscape lesson, which you saw in my yesterday's page in my journal, and that was called Landscape 1. And then I also got 2 other ones. I got Portrait, which I put in my other journal. I put it in my, I made a person. And so that's what I put in my dictionary journal, the portrait. Oh yeah, maybe I should go get that and show that as well. Okay, I will be back, and I'm going to show you my dictionary journal that I started. So this past week, I saw on Girlfriends Gotta Make Art, Michelle. She was doing a dictionary art, and I never heard of it before. So of course I went online and searched what is dictionary art, and I wound up buying a dictionary from Amazon. Yes, I paid full price for this dictionary, but I wanted to start and do what she was doing. I thought it was really neat and really fun to do. So I got my dictionary and I started doing dictionary art. There is tons of videos on YouTube on dictionary art, and I will share the ones that were inspired to do this besides Michelle. So I'm going to do my very first page. I'll show you. I actually copied from somebody on YouTube. It will show me what it is. I put a little bookmark in here. So it's going to be my very first page is the word discover. And this is the page I made. This was inspired by Mike Deakin. He did an August 17, 2015 dictionary art. And I just followed him and I did this page. It's his design. I did add my own extra art here. I put some scrapbook paper on there. Michelle taught us how to put bookmarks. So I just glued this ribbon in here to share. I just wanted to share, put it in there so I know that it's page 1 that I ever did in this book. So I wrote also on here page 1. I did this on June 27, 2023. And I did this for the word discover. So that's the first page I did. And then in the very front of the book, I put who inspired me. So here I learned dictionary art from Michelle Hamilton from Girlfriends Make Art Facebook group. This book here cost me $20.49. Yes, you can go to the thrift store and get a dictionary, an old one for like $1 or something like that. But I wanted to start right away, so I ordered it from Amazon. It came the very next day, and this is a very thick book, so I figured might as well use it, and I wanted to start right away, so I did pay the extra thing. So I also noted on here page 1 was Discover by Mike Deakin, and I put a heart ribbon. I noted it in the front. So I also did another page. I'm trying to see what else did I do. Oh, here is the portrait. So here's the portrait that I did from Prismacolor Technique lesson 1. This was portrait using portrait pencils. And then I did, I put this on the girl page, and it says, beautiful girl, you can do amazing things. And this was from prismacolor.com, and I did this on 6/28/23. I noted it down here. And yeah, so that's the girl that I created. And I did one more other thing in here. I joined the Facebook group. There is a Facebook group. Put this one more thing here. Trying to find it. There is a Facebook group that I joined called Dictionary Art, and I will put the link to that below. And this week is they give you weekly prompts, and the prompt is fruit. And I did a watermelon. If I could find it. It's on the W. There it is. Okay, so I did a watermelon. So I did watermelon. I circled the word, and then I colored in with my colored pencils this watermelon. I did this on 6:30, and I wrote here a fruit I don't like. Yes, I don't like watermelon. Yes, I'm like a lot of people say, oh, why don't you like watermelon? One, it's the seeds. I don't like the texture. I do like the flavor. I just don't like eating watermelon. So I do go to Dunkin' Donuts. I do like the raspberry watermelon refresher that they have out now. So that's pretty cool. But I just don't like eating watermelon. So that's what I drew in there. So this was a lot of fun. I had no idea what dictionary art was until this past week. And then when I was searching, I found Felicia from Fauxbonichi group. She did it 8 years ago in a dictionary. So I was like, she's holding out on me because I've been a member of Fauxbonichi for about 8 years now. And yeah, and she never listed it on her Fauxbonichi. So yeah, so I was amazed to find her channel and her her dictionary art. So I will post below if you want to see her video about that. So let's get back to our page. I know I go on a tangent, but I wanted to share everything that I've been doing lately. So here is my flower. I did cut it out. It is too big. It's going to stick out of my page. So I decided that I am going to cut it in half. And I think I'm going to take the stem off. So I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to take the stem off. And so it will fit on the page. So there you go. And then I'm just going to cut it in half. And now I have this here and this here. Now I need to cover up that 2. And that looks really cool. And the reason I took out my Talk to Me journal is because the inside, the guts of this book is in this folder here. And I wanted to use it. This is here. The guts of the page of the book is in here, and I wanted to use these papers. See the guts? Yeah, the guts are here. So I wanted to use this paper in here. So I wanted to cover up the page. I'm just going to tear any page out, or should I look at the words? I don't know. I think I'm just going to pull out any page. It doesn't matter what page. Okay, so I pulled out a page. It is too big to fit on the page, so I am going to cut it. And I just got a new paper trimmer from Stampin' Up. Finally, I got a new one. So I am going to cut this up. And let's get that off here. Now I wanted to have some of the words on here. I was reading this because I want to do found art, and some of it has to be cut off. So I'm going to cut off a little here. I'm going to use my pencils, and I'm going to black out some of the words on here to make it make it. I want it has to be trimmed more. I don't want to. All right. There's certain words on here I don't want to get rid of. It's going. Hold on. Okay. How big is this? I need a ruler. All right, so I need it to be less than 4 inches. So if I go on here less than 4 inches, I just want to cut it down a little more so it fits. Okay, so I have that now. What I wanted to do is use my pencils. I'm going to glue this down. Let's glue this down. I'm just going to use mono adhesive. Glue this down. And I looked at both sides of this, and I wanted to use some of the words that popped out to me on this journal page. And some of the things I'm going to white out. I'm going to use my flowers to hide some of the words here. And I'm not going to glue this down yet because I want to read this page and highlight some of the words on here. Okay, so I got these pencils and I put them in. I bought this speedball case to put my pencils in. I'm going to open it up. It unzips. Which side? Okay, so it unzips and I have my pencils in here. This is one set here, and then also it unzips the other side, which has more colors. Hold on. Okay, here are more colors. So they fit 3 pencils per little elastic thing. So I tried to put them in rainbow order. This is the ones that I have so far. I don't have the whole entire colors, but I do have 4 sets from the online lesson kits. So this is what I'm going to be using, and these are the colors that I used on here, and I'm going to white out some of these words on here. So I think I'm going to go with, should I do it in orange? So the prompt today is pop of color, and I figured the blue is pop of color. I think I'm going to do it in orange. All right, so I'm going to take an orange pencil. Actually, is it going to work with pencil? Oh, let's see. Okay. I am going to highlight some of these words that I see here. So I want what happened. Okay, and then I'm going to use a black pen to cross out some of the words. All right, does that make sense? Cross out the author's name. The woman reported Cactus felt that 2 white men sent the wrong signal about the school reporting and the news. What happened? The woman. But to talk is where we've been. Fair point, but the ship has sailed. I want to highlight some of these. All right, so I see YouTube. Okay, YouTube. What happened? YouTube. Where we've been. Yes. All right. Prepare. I want to watch your YouTube. Noisy college students begin filing into the auditorium with the wings. Reported. Walked up to Hugh. They shook hands. Hugh looked pale. Ted, I'm so sorry. What's going on? Hold on. Oh, this is not going to work now. I'm thinking here. Oh. How is this going to work? Okay, I'm going to read this more and come back. Okay, so after reading this, words and words and words and words, this is what I came up with. It says, what happened? Felt wrong. Yes, confused. Talk, where we've been. But the ship has sailed. Excuse me, last minute. Prepare YouTube again. Walked. What's going on? A lovely weekend's wife, home, talk. So that's what I got out of that. And I've been having some issues with negative talk lately. So I thought that this was perfect for this prompt for today. I cut the flower in this one part of the flower was cut in 2 because I couldn't fit it on the page. So I put one flower up here on the top, one flower here, and then I put the bigger part of the flower on the bottom. And then I used this crystal stickers in it's kind of wet right now, on the orange here to make it stand out a little bit more. So if you could see that, it's like glossy. And yeah, so that's what my page looks like for today. So what you actually do is take a black marker and you cross out the words that don't talk to you, which I read a million times over and over again, and you black out the words that don't make sense. And then I used a orange pencil to highlight the words that I wanted to keep. So that's what I did. So this word walked is, I walk every day with my 2 dogs today. So that's walked. I am a wife. It is the weekend. Today is Sunday. I am at home. I need to talk. So that's right here, talk. So I need to talk. And I also did YouTube today. Yeah, so talk came out again. So over here, there's talk. And yeah, so I do feel confused. And this is a great page. It came out really lovely with the prompt spike of color. So yeah, so that's it for today. I'm hoping that my days get better because this morning was not very good. So yeah, I need to write in my journal because Negative Nancy is back. So yes, I start to journal about my negative thoughts in a journal, so I think I need to take it out again. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'm hoping that the rest of the month is better, and I will hopefully see you in another video. Bye.